Hey guys, welcome back to Simple Studio Pro. So now I want to show you how to set up a payment schedule so that way you can create an invoice and assign a certain payment schedule to it to where maybe you invoice the client for $150 or so now and then you want the rest due on the day of the session or whatever you're really looking for. So let's go ahead and visit the clients page again. So here we are at the main clients page. We have our client James that we created earlier. We have an invoice that we made for him. So you see our $500 invoice. This was just set to be all due now, or at least by the invoice's expiration date, which we set earlier. We've also got the contract, which we need the studio sign. We've got the questionnaire that they answered, which we could view later. But what we want to do is click the user icon, settings, and so we scroll down. This is where we set the sales tax if we wanted, by the way. We'll do manage payment schedules. And so here we're going to add a payment schedule. We have none right now. So let's click add new payment schedule. We'll call this 150 down. So here we're looking for $150 down. That's a fixed amount. You can either choose fixed or percentage of the total. So in this case, we want $150 fixed. These notes are not seen by the client, just if you want to make it more clear for yourself. So you have this initial new payment schedule that you're creating where you either take a percentage down or a fixed amount down. So this is just the down payment. So let's save that schedule. Okay, now we need to add more details if we have them. These are conditions on top of the down payment. So on ours, we still have the 150 down, and then let's add another setting on top of that. Now in this case, I want to add a percentage. I want to take a percentage of what's remaining, 100%. So the amount, I want 100, not fixed, but percent. So of the remaining, I want to do 100% on the session date. So there's no time unit here. But otherwise, if I wanted maybe before session date, I would do time unit, maybe 1 day. So in this case, it would be 100% of the remaining balance is due 1 day before the session date. But in my case, I want it on the session date. So those don't end up mattering. So 100% on session date. Let me save that. So now we can see my payment schedule here. 150 down, that's my fixed amount. 100% of the remaining balance due on the session date. So let's go ahead and go back to the client area here. And I'm going to go click on James again. And I have the invoice that I made for him. So let's click that. And I want to scroll down and edit this. So I'm going to change the payment schedule that I had. So the session date here is, in this case, March 25th, 2018. Let me change that to 150 down. That's what I named it. And let me update that. And now it's been saved. And you can see my amount has changed here. It's going to be 150 down. And then it is going to send them, in this case, the newborn session we created for them was $500. So it's going to ask them for the remaining $350 on the day of the session. So setting payment schedules up is easy. You can apply to your invoices, or you can have everything due at one time. That initial due at one time payment schedule is already created for you, which you cannot edit, but you can make as many payment schedules as you want. And it just makes invoicing convenient and easy. So thank you. This has been Simple Studio Pro, and I'll see you in the next video.